Hi and welcome. We are back here again live in our studio. The numbers are 224-3174 and the phone is actually ringing off the hook. And unfortunately, not everyone will get through, but we are going to continue to be doing this show. And the best part about this show is free. So whether you don't get on today, whether you don't get on tomorrow, you can go onto my wall and read comments that people were making just now. And I want you to understand is that I'm having a lot of inbox messages in my mails here now, inbox. I can't read every one of it, but I want you to call into the studio because the studio is what we're really trying to get so that people could, we could interact with you one-on-one and not just talking to, somebody on my Facebook or my inbox. So go ahead, you can call in now at 224-3174. And if you don't get through, just keep calling. We're here in the studio. We're not going anywhere for, we're going to be here for another probably next half an hour or so. So call in and just ask any question. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Are you hearing me? I'm hearing you very easy.
I just like to get a reading.
Yeah, are you talking in the phone?
Pardon?
I'm not hearing you that louder, like I was saying, the caller just now loud. Don't know if it's the volume on your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing you much better. You were saying just now?
Yeah, I just like to get a reading.
You'd like to get a reading on, is there a particular question? Is there something you want to find out exactly, or just want to just a basic reading on what's going on?
A basic reading about relationship.
You could talk a little louder because the audio is kind of like low. If you raise the audio, folks, if you raise the audio anymore to hear you all out on the set, we're gonna get a lot of feedback in the studio. We won't be able to broadcast the feed properly. Okay. So if you can just talk a little louder, it'll be much better. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying you want a reading basically on your relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. As I was saying last week, there 50 people calling, 100 people calling. Is basically everybody needs to find out what's going on in their personal life and relationship. Relationship seems to be so important these days to everyone. It clearly shows here that I'm not sure what you're trying to find out, but are you seeking some passport or something like that right now? Because it shouldn't a visa passport you should be trying to find out. Did you put in for anything at all recently? Hello?
Yes.
Did you I'm seeing you trying to find out something here for your mother or something. I don't know what it is. I'm seeing you seeking something.
No.
Hello?
No.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you trying to find out anything at all? Because I'm seeing here it shows clearly that you're probably trying to find out something from someone when now might be a very... Hello?
No, I'm not.
I'm not hearing you. And sometimes I was going, you have to understand the cards when I ask any question. People say no, and then it's actually yes, okay. Right? So what it clearly shows here that be careful. You might be trying to find out something or seek something from someone. Now might be a very difficult time where situations in your life might be a bit up and down, and I know you need to start thinking with your head and not your heart. There may be also proposals coming your way now where somebody might be making a proposal to you saying that that they want to get involved, they want to get close by concerning a job, but also it tells you that you're probably feeling a bit down and not like your usual self. Are you there? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you feeling like that these days? Is there proposals coming your way? Anybody made you a proposal?
Okay.
Concerning any job opportunity or proposal on having a relationship with them? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. It does show here that you're not usually feeling like yourself these days, but it says also that is going to change very quickly. It's going to change very quickly in terms of, things are going to get a lot better for you. Clearly it shows here. Also it shows that there's some sort of, something that you might need, like finance to be paid off. You might have a little loan. You're trying to get a loan to pay off something, but everything seems to be a bit tiring right now where you feel like you're under a lot of pressure. There's a lot of burden placed upon you. And like if you're walking around with a burden on your back, you may feel like you want to withdraw at times where you don't like quarreling, you don't like fighting and argument and stuff. But it also tells here that you like to do things your way. You don't like people to tell you what to do. You feel like that?
Okay.
Right. Do you feel like that?
Yeah.
Do things your way. Are you withdrawing from people with all this confusion and quarreling? You don't like quarreling and fighting and stuff?
Yeah.
It also shows me clearly here where it shows that you probably, when it comes to work and finance, and you don't really talk too much to people about your business.
Mhm.
and you're very, very quiet when it comes to. But also, it does show here in the home. I'm seeing you doing a lot of daydreaming these days. Are you trying to get things done your own? Like if you're trying to, you're doing a lot of daydreaming in your mind, thinking that how things are, should be, but it's not going the way you want it to.
Mhm.
Hello? Is that a yes or no? I just kind of trying to get
Okay.
right. It shows clearly that there, when it comes to relationship, now might be a little bit difficult. That relationship itself, that you don't trust people. But there's relationship again happening around you. I'm seeing more than one person around you in a relationship starting to happen. But you're saying you don't like confusion. You don't want to feel like you're causing any bacchanal or feel like the underdog in anything at all. So you're kind of like
Mhm.
keeping to yourself. Do you feel like that?
Mhm.
Hello?
Yeah.
Are you feeling like
Hello.
that?
Yeah.
Is there more than one? Is there a next person, like two persons around you right
No.
now seeking a relationship?
No. No.
Hello? You see,
Hello.
listen,
No.
I'm hearing you, but I'm not hearing you as, clear. It just show relationship here. But as I said, it
Uh.
shows that it might be a bit difficult, but it shows that things will get better because you don't want to feel as though, like you're the underdog or feeling like, you're a little less of the other person. Do you feel like that?
Mhm.
All right. Okay, so
Okay.
that was your reading there, and you can feel free to send me an inbox message, and we will answer you from there. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Please, yeah. Okay. Please, I'm having a little difficulty when someone call in the studio. Please, when you're reading and I'm doing, could you please just take your volume up on your phone and if you answer any questions and I'm telling you, just answer it that I can understand a yes or a no. I'm not. I'm getting a lot of mixed feedback when you answer, and I'm not sure what you're actually saying because what I'm seeing and what you're saying, it kind of going hell. Yes, and I'm not sure how you answer any question. So please, just if you can answer, you know, directly, yes, no, or if that's what happened. Because the reading, what I'm doing is the reading actually interprets five different things, and I could tell you one, but it actually goes to the one that is suitable and is close to fit what is going on in your life now. Okay, so please just just go with the reading and just understand it as I'm saying, and try to understand it because it might be a bit difficult because I'm saying it in a different way that you understand your relationship. Okay, so hello, hello,
Hello.
hi, good afternoon. Is there a
Good
particular
afternoon.
question you'd like to ask or find out?
About my health and
Mm-hmm.
about like I've been married for the past 10 years and
All right.
child is yet.
Okay, so you
And
more or
about
less want
my
to find out about your health and how your marriage going.
uh,
Is that it?
yeah.
Okay, good. Right, so it'll tell you clearly and I'll try to explain you as good. It says here that you don't need to study about your health. It clearly shows that the first card shows that there's a bright sign saying that your health and everything is going to be good. Okay? It does
Yeah.
show here that sometimes things may be a bit difficult when it comes to your future, the way how things are supposed to unfold for you, and you're saying that also family is always willing to help you, but again, you don't trust every and anybody when it comes to relationship. But it just clearly shows that somebody is supposed to be helping you, probably with a piece of land or a house. Did anybody offer to help you with that?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, did anybody offer to help you with a piece of land or a house? A family was trying to help you, and the way how things is going, it kind of going slow.
Um, Probably on my husband's side.
Yeah, but were they willing to help you with a piece of land or a house or something?
Yeah, land.
They're helping with a piece of land. Because, okay, so I'm glad you're answering saying land. This is what I'm seeing here, right? It clearly shows that it might have been difficult before, but it shows that things are getting better with that, with the family willing to assist and help you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Right, so things are getting better. It only now started. When it comes to the relationship, it shows that there is success in the relationship, but it kind of goes up and down like everybody else's own. Are you all planning to travel?
Not really.
Because I'm seeing like a trip here, thinking, I'm seeing a trip saying that you all might want to travel. Somebody was thinking, but I'd really like to go to the States, and I'm not seeing it happening the way I want to happen, especially when it
Uh-huh.
comes to job.
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, we really yeah, we wanted to travel this year, but because of work.
Right. So I'm glad you understand because I'm going real slow. It just shows because of your job, the time is not giving you it's not permitting you to travel as you want to. So it clearly shows that
Okay.
you and your husband will have to just kind of take a little break for now and withdraw from that and continue to do what you're doing, because you say you don't want to feel confused and cause any quarrel or any background when it comes to that. So, be careful when it comes to family too as well, because I
Okay.
know you don't like confusion, you don't like bacchanal. And
Yes.
most of the time you say, I prefer to just walk away and leave everything
Yes.
behind.
Yes.
Is that what's happening with you right now?
Yes.
Right? It also tells that you do a lot of praying, and whatever you're praying for consists of your children and family.
Right. But like right.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, I'm hearing you.
Like about children.
Yeah, it does show here. It does show here. Carefully, it is saying that, what? When it comes to, are you thinking about having a kid?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you can lower your volume a little bit. The volume might be a little too loud. The studio is saying the volume a little too loud. Right?
Yes.
It shows that you're thinking about having a kid and you keep thinking, you know what? And I don't know if your boyfriend, husband is keeping very quiet. He's not doing much talking. But you're doing a lot of thinking these days that, you keep thinking I should have a child. I want to have a boy and I want to have a girl. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, it's true.
Because you keep thinking it's on your mind and you haven't gotten over it, but he's not saying too much about it, huh?
No.
Right? And you're feeling a bit, you say, I want to be sure because my feelings going up and down and I want to make sure my health is okay. And I'm feeling very emotional about the whole situation backward and forward, because sometimes it puts you in a situation where you don't feel for nothing again when you feel like that.
All right.
Do you feel like that when you keep having your feelings go up and down? You just feel like I'm not really sure what I want anymore.
But my question really, right, is will I ever have a child?
But that's what I'm going. I'm getting to that point here now. That's what I'm telling you. The situations, I'm getting to that point where it says you feel like that. You keep thinking about the child, right? And I know you're doing a lot of dreaming, a lot of daydreaming on what you want. But it showed that it didn't happen last year. But definitely it shows that this year you're thinking, I want everything to pay off. But the way how things are, you're feeling a bit tired, as though this child thing is on your back. Like if you're taking a burden and walking around knowing that you want to make sure you can have a kid. It definitely shows that you will have a kid. Did you go to your doctor at all to find out what was going on with you?
Hello?
Did you go to your doctor and find out what was going on with you and your boyfriend, husband concerning
No,
having a
not
baby?
as, no, not
Did
as-
you all plan to go and do that as well? Because it shows that you would have had to go to your doctor and find out if everything was okay.
Okay then.
Did you talk to him about it?
No, well, I will.
Yeah, because it clearly shows here that that you want to make sure your relationship goes good, but you want to have a child, but you want to make sure it happened the way it should happen. So what you should do is take him to the doctor. Both of you all go and make sure and check yourself to make sure. Because the first card shows that with the pregnancy, it shows that you want to make sure that your health was okay, and it did show okay. But if you're having a problem, you might have a problem with your boyfriend and not you.
Okay then, and like business wise because I
Well, I was doing a quick thing here concerning, what it does is actually, I can't do the whole reading, but it just shows,
Yes,
it clears
okay.
exactly that with your health and the child that things will happen, but you will have to go to the doctor to make sure that everything is okay when it comes to you and the relationship. It just clearly shows what's going on with you now, especially with the traveling. You want to travel, but because of work, you would have had to withdraw from all of that.
And right now again, like some back pain.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. It shows, listen carefully, this is what I'm saying in the start of the card. It shows clearly that yes, if you have to get pregnant, you may need to take your boyfriend and yourself and go to the doctor and sort that problem out.
Okay,
In order to
thanks.
have a baby, you need to get your health going, go to your gynecologist, make sure your doctor recommend that everything is okay before your boyfriend not talking about baby anyway right now, you know that, right? He
Okay, yeah.
just keeping very quiet about it. Was that good?
Okay, thank you.
All right, okay, good.
Bye.
So clearly you understand that, the reading shows clearly what's taking place. Just acknowledging and understanding what I'm saying, it tells you the same thing, exactly what you're talking about is exactly what I'm reading. But just probably in a different, you might be just understanding in a different, because the card clearly talks about going to the doctor, taking care of her health before she could even have a child. But then it also shows that the boyfriend is clearly not thinking right away that he wants to have a kid anyhow. Clearly shows where there's family members wants to help when it comes to a piece of land or help her to do something to build a house or to give her somebody it's just not happening as fast as it should, but it will happen. And definitely it shows that she will get pregnant because she's doing a lot of daydreaming concerning wanting to be pregnant. Okay? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hi, hello.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Hi, afternoon. Yeah, just wanted to know about my love life.
About your love life. It seems like
Yeah.
everybody needs to know something about their love life and their personal life and everything. Good. Okay, sure. So the one question will be good, but what happens when I do the one question? Please understand, I'll go a little slow. Usually I don't go that slow, but I have to for you all to understand what's taking place.
Alright, no problem.
It definitely shows about, when I start doing the video, it will show you about your love life, but it will show a lot of other things that is taking place in your life right now. Okay?
Okay, no problem.
Right. So I will just go like really slow so you'll understand exactly, because trying to pick up the energy from on the phone and reading the cards is two different things, people. I want to do it live so you can understand. It shows clearly that there's a bright future ahead of you, whatever you do. But now it also shows that your health is in order too, but you have a lot of emotions going backward and forward. You kind of go up and down sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling like you need to take a little break right now concerning the relationship?
Yeah.
It definitely shows that you kind of like want to take a break, but not sure to take a break. But you're saying at this time, I need to take a little break just now. Are you feeling like that?
Yeah.
Right? It also shows that the physical aspect of the relationship between the both of you, you're saying, you want to put everything in order. Your whole life, you want to put things, but things did not work out the way at the beginning of the year. And hopefully the rest of the year, you're saying you want to make sure everything in order.
Right.
Do you feel like that?
Yeah.
It also shows, were you also thinking about doing a little traveling or something, but you're not sure if you could make it? You keep asking God if it's the right time to do it?
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Right, because I'm seeing here that you want to travel too as well, but you're saying you're doing a lot of praying these days. It shows that your energy, you need to, get back that burst of energy and get back up and, do you talk to your mom a lot?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, because it shows that your energy is closer with your mother, and that will be able to help you if you chat with your mother a lot, because when you're feeling down, it's the only person you could go and sit down and talk to.
So you do see me in a relationship or anything?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm just giving you something. We'll go back to that, right? So it says, you talk to your mom a lot about how you feel and about the relationship and everything.
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
Yeah, because it shows you're feeling a bit down and not usually feeling yourself. Usually you feel like you're well, you're a pretty girl, you feel good about yourself and bold and your energy is high, but these days you're just not feeling like your actual self.
Right.
You're feeling a bit hurt and a bit remorseful, especially with the foundation of how everything is going on when it comes to relationship and thing.
Yeah,
And at home you may not just be feeling yourself the way you want to be.
Yeah.
Alright? However, it does show here you're probably thinking that, you need to find a relationship. You need to find somebody, not about money, but you need to find somebody with some success that can work together with you. And, I don't know, that might have a problem when it comes to your father picking and choosing. Do you have that problem, though?
Yeah.
You might tell your father, might say, I don't want this guy for you and I want that guy for you. And, when it comes to the relationship, you're thinking that, you want to make sure that everything works according to your father. But that kind of have you feeling a bit like, boy, I don't even know if I could put up a 90% to my family anymore to make them feel that way or think that way.
Yeah.
Do you feel tired about that, trying to please your family?
Yeah, why not pleasing them anymore?
Yeah, you feeling like you've just had enough. I just can't please them anymore. I've reached my 100%.
Exactly.
And you're suddenly thinking that I've made a lot of investments in that and it's just not paying off the way you wanted to. Especially when it comes to family, picking and choosing, when it comes to your relationship, you're saying like, this has become a very difficult time in my life, and all I want to do is to find somebody for things to work out for me. Do you feel like that?
Yeah.
Well, it does show clearly that this might be a difficult time in your life now, but it shows clearly that whatever happened, something good is on the way. You will find somebody. Things will start to work out for you. But usually you're a fighter, and you continue to fight. But these days, you're just not fighting anymore. You're kind of feeling like when the night time reach, I'm starting to stress. Do you feel like that?
Well, okay, so you say that. Okay, I continue.
No, I have to stop there. That's my last guy. You feel like usually, what I'm saying is that things will work out for you, but it clearly shows that you're a fighter, but these days you're not really fighting like you used to fight.
No, kind of like
you kind of give up.
Kind of way. Just going really slow.
Yeah, right. So, do you understand definitely what the card says here? It definitely says that, there is, that things are going to get better when it comes to a relationship, but for now you're probably thinking, let me just take a little break from everything and just sort myself out. What it clearly shows is that you're trying to really please your father and your family when it comes to relationship, which
Right.
takes a lot of energy to do that. And trying to find the right person to fit the relationship for you, you find like you're just getting a little too tired pleasing all of that.
Right.
Is that what's going on with you right now?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And then,
Yeah, okay.
I don't,
hmm
mhm.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I found the right person because, a lot of fellas I'm meeting these days, and, I just that I thought I'd find the right one, but I don't know yet because I kind of confused and,
Yeah, so it definitely shows, right? What you need to do is, stop and think about yourself. Yes, your family, parents always like you to do what they say, but sometimes it's not always what they say. Just listen to them, take a little piece from everything. It does clearly shows that it now might be a bit difficult, but all your investment that you're putting in, it will pay off. Once you continue to fight, you don't need to stress. It shows clearly that there is a relationship, but try to talk to your parents from home. And your mother is very understanding, but try to work with them and make sure that you know that this is where you're at and they'll understand. But it clearly shows that there is a relationship. Things will work out for you. Do you understand?
soon, or
Hello?
it will happen soon, or
It just clearly shows here how things, once you do a reading and I do a reading, if things start to happen actually, you could send me an inbox message and I'll explain.
Right.
There's some things that I don't put on air concerning a lot of people's personal business, whether I'm seeing it in the card or not, right? So you could always send me an inbox message and I will give you an update on that. But it definitely will happen.
okay.
Okay,
So the
soon.
person already meet, or you can't see?
No, somebody that you was taking a break from, it shows that now that things will start to happen for you different. That there's somebody
Okay.
else.
Sorry?
There's somebody else coming in your life, but you need to continue fighting.
Somebody else coming into my
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
And it will work out with this person, or the
Well,
one I know already?
It started that you needed to take a break from this person, but your feelings going up and down. So when you decide, definitely to sit down and have a chat with them and say, look, take a break and, look back on all what's working for you and what's not, and then you could decide from there whether to go forward. Because, your family have the last say, the way how it looks from what I'm reading.
Okay, so you don't know once the new person come in life, it would be the new person or the
Yeah.
old person.
It just definitely shows. No, remember, I'm not doing a full reading for you. I'm just doing a quick thing
Right.
for you all. It just definitely shows there is someone else coming into your life, but you just need to take it step by step. Okay?
All right, okay then.
Okay, thanks for calling.
All right, thanks so much.
Okay, bye. You all could please, you can make a comment on my Facebook wall or you can just make a comment on my page. Hello, doing this one call and then take a break again and start back. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is Mira. How are you?
Mira, I'm alright. Mira, how you going?
I'm good.
Mira, what you need a reading for, girl? You just need to know what's going on.
Two things. I need a reading to confirm. Well, I'm pregnant.
I know that.
Could you tell me what would be the sex of the baby?
Mira, why didn't go and take ultrasound? You refused to take one.
No, I did an ultrasound, but I know you normally you're that good, so I'm calling to find out what you think it is.
Mira, why are you doing that? All right, listen. Let me just get to the point. But you hearing me very clear?
Very clear, yes.
Well, when you're doing readings, right? I do a lot of things. I tell people exactly what, whether it's boy or girl. But when you're doing readings on air, sometimes you don't always get directly to the point. But I want to tell you, especially, but this is not going to be the only one, huh? It's looking like there's a next baby too as well. It shows clearly that you're bringing a grandchild into the family where everybody's kind of like real talking about it now, especially family and grandparents and things. Is that starting to happen around you?
Yes, yes.
There's a lot of success mirror where it shows here that things are starting to happen, and this is really good when you do a reading. It shows clearly that there is success, and also I think the time is getting closer. You're starting to get worried now. Are you starting to get a bit worried now about the baby coming closer?
If the baby is what?
I say you're starting to get worried now when the night comes because you're kind of thinking what's gonna happen now. It's coming down to the end,
Yes.
and you suddenly can't sleep anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It clearly shows too that there's a trip you're thinking about. You wanted to go away and travel. It shows two persons here, a boy and a girl in a relationship here, and you're thinking, I just don't want one, but I probably think I need two. From what we've seen here, it's showing boy, but then again, the sex is really confusing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's showing two persons here now. You know, if my studio could bring it back here, it will show where there's the cards are showing a boy and a girl. And when it shows a boy and a girl, it doesn't show a one person, but it's showing that there's a boy, right? But then
Okay.
the sex could be a girl because it's that close. It's like a joint.
Okay, once is not twins.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's showing. I don't know if my director could get the cards. It's showing clearly here. There's two persons here in the card itself. It shows a boy and a girl, right? So it does show like it's a twin, but from what I'm seeing, is a boy. But because the sex is so close, okay?
Okay.
Then again, listen, because it comes as a twin, it could be a boy or a girl, but from what it's showing, it's more or less boy. But the girl is like, very close. It also shows here that these days you're kind of tired. You don't feel like your usual self when it comes to work. You taking a break from work?
No, I'm actually working very hard.
Yeah, but you
Too
need to take a
hard.
break. It shows that you need to take a break because it says here that you may be taking on a burden now that you don't want to. You should be going on leave now and making sure you're being paid for that time off. I'm not sure if you started asking for that as yet. Did you start to talk to
Okay.
him as yet concerning taking time off? Because you want to make sure everything is okay.
Could I ask you two questions?
Go ahead.
Are you seeing anything with property?
Well, that's what I just told you just now. I wasn't clearly listening, Mira.
No, probably I
It
wasn't
shows
hearing
it shows
you.
at the beginning that your grandparent, like a parent's mother or father, or your grandparent showing that there's a property like a land, there's success when it comes to that.
Oh, okay.
Like if they want to give you something and say, look, this is for the child or whatever, did anybody made you that offers yet?
Not yet, but I'm in the process of trying to get a property.
Right, so it's showing that that's the first thing. It shows that something was supposed to be handed down because of the child coming into the family where there's success. Also, it tells here that you don't want to withdraw from any quarreling or any fighting that is taking place at this time because you don't want to make any hasty decision in doing anything, especially when it comes to family. And you just give a lot too, so you want to make sure that everything is okay. It also tells you, what about your mother? You spoke to your mother recently about her doing something when it comes to
Yes.
pregnancy and stuff. 'Cause I'm seeing your mother saying that she's willing to do stuff, but there's also a lot of proposals coming for people to help you to do things, especially when it comes
Okay,
to home.
you're breaking up a little bit.
It clearly shows that in the pregnancy that there's a proposal coming when it comes to a house. Did somebody offer to make a
Yeah.
proposal to help you to
Okay.
get like a house or a place to live? I don't know if it's a whatever agency house or whatever house, but somebody's willing to give you a property to move to. Did somebody
Okay.
offer you that?
Yes.
Right? But also it shows here that sometimes you don't trust people, especially when they say things, they don't always happen the way you want it to. There's
Okay.
people give you a lot of disappointment because it's kind of difficult now when they start talking. However, did you consult your doctors yet to find out when it is?
Yes,
when
they
the
said it seems like as if it is a boy, but they will confirm next month because
right, it
I'm
is okay.
still early in my pregnancy.
So you went and tried to see if it's a boy or a girl, right? But from what I see, it's a boy. But as I say,
Yeah.
because the sex comes as a twin, it shows so close as if it's boy or girl. But from what I'm seeing, is a boy, right? Hopefully,
no
it's not
problem.
twins. But
Oh God, hopefully. Yeah.
so it does show clearly here that that with your doctor you have to make sure and keep talking to your doctor and keep consulting your doctor concerning the whole pregnancy thing because you don't want to end up with no problems coming on to the end of the pregnancy.
Okay, no problem. And one last question. One of my clients just came, right? And he's very, very distraught. His son is
From a
Would he
relationship?
find his son? No, his son is missing 2 days now.
His son is
And
missing.
he-
Well, I don't do
Yeah.
those things on air, right?
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
Those are one things I don't do, missing people, things like that. And I do that, right? But not on air.
Okay, I didn't know.
So you could always call me off the air and I'll tell you exactly what's going on, but not on air. And you know that long enough, Mira, that I do this reading, I could tell you exactly, but not. You see, it creates a lot of
Ragoo,
problems.
I know you. I have so much trust in you that I forgot to.
Right. Thanks a lot for that. But the trust that you have in me, don't put it on the air when somebody going missing. I'll help you offline.
Okay, no problem.
Not on air. So call me off this. Everything was good?
Everything was on point.
Right. Listen,
As
it's a boy,
always.
yeah?
Yeah, it seems a boy.
Yeah, it's a
I
boy.
don't know
Yeah,
about the other one. I hope it's not a twin.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what did you say?
I said, I hope it's not a twin, the other child that you're seeing.
I know, because the card shows clearly a joined boy and girl. And when it comes like that, it's a bit difficult to, to tell which the sex is, because it didn't come as a separate boy or a separate girl. It comes together, so it means it is real tight net. But more or less, it clearly shows a boy.
Okay.
All right, so
Thank you
thanks for
very
calling.
much.
Make your comment on the wall. So we'll be taking a break and be back in just a few minutes.